Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to a video about my gameplay impressions of the Dragon's Teeth Battlefield 4 expansion. Spoiler alert, it's very good. Naval Strike was a very solid expansion and Dragon's Teeth follows up on it with surpassing it in content quality. I'm definitely going to focus more about talking about maps in this video because later on I'm going to do weapon reviews of the more interesting weapons, but before I talk about the gameplay in depth, I want to update my subscribers on where I've been. I apologize for not having uploaded a video in such a long time. The honest reason is that I've been busy. My yearly schedule is opposite of most people's, whereas during summer I have more busy work than during the fall and the spring semesters. I work at Johns Hopkins University and during the school year I have interns from Homewood campus that help us do menial tasks such as data entry and clerical work. I didn't have any interns for this past summer, so I had to do a lot of mind-numbingly repetitive work. I did interview some intern candidates for the upcoming semester, so we will have some more interns working with us shortly. But the time away from making videos let me view my channel a lot more holistically. I've been better able to see what is well received and what hasn't worked well. But one common criticism that I receive and one that I completely agree with is that my reviews are too scripted and too emotionless. So a huge priority for me is to be less dependent on scripts and just talk freely. So now back to discussing the gameplay. Dragon's Teeth brings 4 new maps. In order of gameplay shown in this video, the maps are Pearl Market, Sunken Dragon, Propaganda, and Lumphini Garden. The tagline for Dragon's Teeth is all-out urban warfare, and the maps forcibly deliver a heavy dose of infantry-focused combat. There's only a few vehicles on each map on objective modes. Pearl Market plays a lot like Flood Zone without the flooding and with a lot of green tint, and I want to say that it's my early favorite. Sunken Dragon focuses the action in a city with a channel running through it. The actual Sunken Dragon boat the map is named after is entrenched in the channel, and you can flood the map to fill the channel. Propaganda is based on Pyongyang, North Korea, where you have a statue of the glorious leader, and what's interesting about this map is that there's trains running intermittently through the middle. Finally, Lumphini Garden takes place in Thailand, and there are sections of the elevated metro you can blow up. The actions on these maps flow very well, and especially on Pearl Market and Sunken Dragon, the central portion of the maps are very strongly contested. Dragon's Teeth also has a new game mode called Chain Link. It's basically Conquest, but you can make the enemy team bleed tickets quicker if you control connecting flags. Completing new assignments unlocks new weapons. As hinted in the title of this video, it seems as soon as everyone finishes downloading the expansion, the first thing they do is try to unlock the Bulldog because at face level, it seems like I've been getting killed by the Bulldog more than any other gun. The Bulldog is an M14 full pop conversion and it's used by the Assault class. The Engineer class can unlock the MPX, which coincidentally 6 Hour is releasing a civilian version for purchase this year. Sorry UK Battlefielders, at least you can still use the video game version. The Recon class can unlock the Macmillan CS5, which you can very well buy in real life, but it'll cost more than $5 grand for the unsuppressed model. Macmillan weapons are expensive for the sake of being expensive because Macmillan also makes weapons for the Navy SEALs. I really struggle when using the CS5 in-game because for the longest time I didn't realize you could take off the suppressor. So Battlefield 4 tip of the day, you can remove the suppressor of the CS5. Finally, there are 2 Magnum pistols, the Unica 6 wheel gun and the Desert Eagle, which needs no introduction. The support class can unlock the ballistic shield as equipment, which you saw me using earlier. I still haven't figured out how to use it tactically yet, but I've been trying to troll with it. A new battle pickup is the RAWR, R-A-W-R, a ground drone that has a mounted machine gun. Unfortunately, I haven't had the chance to get any gameplay videos of it, but from what I've seen, it's pretty sick. Overall, Dragon's Teeth is an outstanding expansion pack, and if you haven't bought Battlefield 4 Premium yet, I wouldn't hesitate to make the purchase just so you could play on Dragon's Teeth's maps. But it doesn't make a lot of sense to just buy Dragon's Teeth as a standalone DLC because buying Premium gives you a much better value. The objective game modes in Dragon's Teeth like Conquest and Rush play well, and the flow of action does well to keep you involved. Dragon's Teeth very much delivers on its promise of all-out urban warfare. I think I may have messed up in this review because I said I would talk more about the maps than the weapons, but I actually ended up talking about the weapons more. Thank you very much for watching this video all the way through, and again I apologize to my subscribers for not having released a video in so long. My name is David and I will see you next video.